Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So it's after 4:30, November 26th, Tuesday. It's about 35 degrees according to this one. And this other one doesn't have enough light to work, I don't think. Here, hang on a second. See if we can't get it to fire up. No, she won't come on. Alright, well, it's kind of dark out. By the way, this is, mentioned them last week. Seeing as it's dark, I might as well show them to you. These are those solar-powered LED things from Harbor. If anybody cares. That black thing on the end is where they get the power from and where their battery goes to. So, I gave it hell. Even with the cat distraction, this side is done. So it's done up to here. Then I got a piece. I got to put that loose piece on top, and that other piece down by the ladder still need to be put in and nailed down. But most of the 2x work, so to speak, is all done. You can see all the 2x work. I used a lot of scrap wood to build this. I told you guys this once already. If I had it to do all over again, I would have built this garage with another, let's go with 8 foot in that direction. I would have kept the doors just as they are, but with 8 more foot in that direction, I could have set up things such that all these things were nose out, so to speak, which would have made it easier to load the shelves, take them on and off, and yet I'd have 2 full doors plus the space in the center. And with that extra 8 foot by 24, it would have made a big difference from a storage point of view. I mean, at that point, between the shelves, you know, if I didn't like this with 2 shelves, 2 6-foot shelves, once again, the units could be nose in or tail in, however you want to look at it. And with the all-terrain vehicles, it would be nose tail. But all that stuff would be in. I'd have plenty of space on top to put 3-wheelers, tires, all that kind of crap, and all that stuff would be put away. Well, it'd all be back there. It'd all be taken care of. Then, you know, perhaps there'd be a Cushman or a car or something like that sitting in here. So you kind of live, you kind of learn. But yeah, if I had to do all over again, I would have done that. You can very quickly see the big red came in. Right, that's the 200 big red. It came in. The 250 SX is over there, and that's the 200X. With the chest protector on it. I just wanted to bring them in to get them out of the weather. I don't want them to get, you know, rained on. It's warming up outside here in the lovely Hudson Valley. You can see it's above freezing at this point. So what we're going to do is we're just basically going to get rain tonight, but they're talking as much as 2 inches of rain and a whole bunch of wind. So I didn't want to leave all this stuff outside. That's the one that was sitting in here. One of the new ones are on top. Basically, I've gotten all the new stuff in except 110 that's sitting down there by the driveway. Basically, all 3 of these guys are new within the last month. So I'm buying crap quicker than I could store it. Just looking around for 200Xs, you know, once again, I would have liked to pay less for that guy, but you know, I'm very quickly discovering that the best I could have done was that 550. Once again, I would have liked a real cream puff of a bike, but that just wasn't to be. Not nowadays. I mean, the last 200X was made in 87, and there weren't too many of them. You kind of look at 86 as the last year. And 86 and 87 have that 6-speed, which makes them even a little bit more special. So there truly are no 86s and 87s out there for sale, which means, I don't know the first year for these things, 83, 84. I don't think there was an 82 out there. So you got a few years to pick up from, but look how old they are now, right? And 83 is 30 years old. So you're just not finding them. If the first kid who was given it for Christmas, his birthday, or he saved his newspaper money to buy it, that bike, if he didn't beat it to death, his younger brother got a hold of it and beat it to death, or the younger neighbor down the street got it after the brother beat it to death and beat it to death. So any of these things that have survived the 30 years are true survivors. You know, you almost have to respect them. You got to look at them like the big alligator that have lived so long, or you know, some big elephants that have lived so long. And that's true actually for all these three-wheelers. But generally speaking, it seems like there were a lot more 250 SXs and Big Reds, 250 ESs, and there appeared to be a million, or at least in this area, of these 200 ESs. There just seems to be a lot of those out there. 200 S's, 185s, there's a lot of them. And these, for this area, these 110s or 125s, there seems that a lot of kids must have got them for Christmas, and they seem to have held up pretty well, because it's not all that hard to find them. If I put my mind to it, I could probably have another couple within the month. Though I can't bring anything else home with pending surgery and no time to play with it, and 6 weeks of recovery, so I'm not going to be able to deal with this. I just got to get my act together so that my stuff is put away, so when I'm finally released to come out and play, that my stuff is in good shape and I'm in good shape, and I can actually go right back to doing whatever silly things I do. And that is an interesting statement there, what silly things I do. You guys can see I had to turn on a spotlight over there to see what I'm up to. So I guess we're going to call this the end of the day vlog. And you guys could see I brought in a bunch of the toys. So I must have made quite a bit of space, because those three guys, there was one of them that kind of barely fit in here. Now there's three of them. And this space over here, I mean, quite honestly, I was barely able to get to this door. So I must be making some kind of progress. I mean, look at this. You can see floor. That'd be a good name for this video. I see floor. All right, guys. My schedule. Let's see. Tomorrow I have to work. Tomorrow night I have to work. But I would like to fire that tug up, so you might get a video tomorrow, you might not. It depends how quickly I run through my errands and all the other trivia I got to grind through. So that's tomorrow. Thanksgiving, going to friends, and then my son's coming home from York. He lives out in York, Pennsylvania. He wants to get a pickup truck, and then he wants to develop his own horde out there. So if anybody out there around the York, Pennsylvania area, if you guys see any three-wheelers out there, you might want to get to them quick, because it's only a matter of time before he gets himself established and siphons them all off the market. So hurry up and buy them up out there. Okay, folks, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Until then, try to organize your stuff a little bit. I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I'm amazed. I've gone from like 150 subscribers to somewhere around 340. I just want to put that where I can find it. If not, I'll be looking for it for the next 100 years. So that's a big increase. I'd like to thank Pug One and 200 Cigarettes for recommending my channel. And I'm hoping you guys could start torturing 200 Cigarettes come the end of the week. They said between a week and 10 days. So 7 days would be tomorrow. So he could have it as early as tomorrow, depending on how quickly the mail works. Maybe by Friday, hopefully on the outside by Monday, he'll have an engine to start rebuilding. So who knows? Maybe we'll go out and check his channel out tonight, and he'll have the package, and he'll already be working. Okay, folks. Live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Once again, thank you to everyone. Remember, tires down, handlebars up. And if you're in one of these states with this bad weather coming in, be careful, right? Remember, the trick is to live another day, not to get, whacked doing something silly. Take care, folks.